This is Cooking with Fred. Many thousands and thousands of people have asked me for this video, so here it goes. We're going to talk about, instead of you see on the screen, Cooking with Fred pizza the right way. We'll get into that one a little later, but today we're going to be talking about breakfast the right way. So it's always nice to start your day out with a really good breakfast that makes you happy the rest of the day, so you get to be a happy chef and do the things the right way. We're going to start out with a few eggs. Let's take 16 of them in that range. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 15 or 16 eggs. And you can figure for muffin pans, I'm going to use 2 muffin pans on this. We're going to stir those things up, as you can see right here, and make a very nice mix. Swish it all up good together. About 1 egg per, well, about 3/4 of an egg, depending on what you put in the stuffings. Here you can see we're going to cook bacon, and the chef may have taken a little bit of a bite out of that ham. I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it's the way it should be. So, but we're going to fry our bacon up. I use Black Label. You can use any kind. You can go to some of the rare stores around in the area, such as Walmart. It handles bacon that looks a little weird, but it's still good. And we've got all kinds, this time of the year, all kinds of fruit and veggies that you can put into this, so be giving it some thought. One thing I would not recommend is, I have tried this breakfast with peanuts, it didn't work. But one thing it will work on is Gnats jalapenos. I like a lot of spice to go in this, so we're going to throw some jalapenos involved in this. So start out with your muffin pans. Here's a typical 24 with 2 of these, 12, I think 3/4 times 12. That's my math for the day. Yep, it's 24 muffins we're going to make for the week. Be sure, now before you start, listen to me on this. Listen. Spray that pan really well with some of the exotic sprays, such as Pam or Great Value vegetable oil, not mystery oil. Don't try to do mystery oil. Okay, we're going to fry the bacon up looking good right there. And we'll put it on a paper towel, of course, to make sure it stays healthy. Because one of the things we're going to do in low carb, no carb eating is to stay healthy. We'll also fry our ham up to give it a little bit of a taste and get it out of the refrigerator taste, you know. And then we're going to chop up both of these. We're going to chop the bacon up, and you must use restraint here. And don't eat the bacon while you're preparing this. We're going to close our ham up a little bit, just a little bit of chop on that. And then we're going to put it all in the mix that we have added the eggs, and we have also added cheddar cheese. Now I do freeze my cheddar cheese. I put a little mozzarella in this one also, but cheddar and mozzarella, and I mix it into the eggs before I put the meat. Now after that, I'm going to take a stick of butter, and I'm going to slowly melt the butter. Do not rush the butter. Butter is like a good wine. It must be nurtured to dissolve in a liquid state so that it doesn't burn. If not, you're going to have a fire on your hands, and then the fire is going to create all kinds of people around there, and you don't want that. You want to stay clear of that kind of thing. Then you're going to add your butter and your salt and pepper. Be sure when you pour your butter in that you do it very slowly so it doesn't cook the eggs. Then we'll add our ham and our bacon into that, and guess what? Voila! All right, now you can see this, what I'm using here is a scoop from one of, I think it's Relive container. 1 scoop a day keeps bad things away. That will make a perfect muffin filler right there. So you get it all up. Now on the top, if you'll notice right here on the tops, I've added a little spice on this one. This has got the kicker. This is the kicker side. It might have hot sauce, it might have jalapenos, whatever. Get it ready. We're going to put it in a preheated oven at 350 degrees, somewhere around 16 to 18 minutes. And here it is in process. And you'll see how it starts from kind of this stage here to where it's starting to rise. You want to watch and make sure that center on that it stopped bubbling, and you'll know it's over. 15 to 18 minutes, somewhere in that range. All right, then pull them out. And you'll see they kind of pull away from the sides a little bit here. And when that happens, that's perfect. Just don't let them get too far. And here you are, my friends. That's a perfect breakfast. To cut some of those fresh tomatoes to go on the side. You may even put some Vienna sausages out here. You may even put some hot sausage. I don't know. We just add whatever you want in there. When you're low carb eating, it just make sure you don't have any carbs. There's your typical breakfast that the Breakfast of Champions does. Now, we can put this in a container. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was, my pacemaker or what went off. But anyway, here is the eggs. You put them in a container. They'll last for 1 week. Don't take it any longer than about 4 to 5 days because then they might get a little bit crazy with you. How many people can tell me what's on that muffin right there? That's right. It's Duke's mayonnaise. Duke's mayonnaise makes you happy. Happy, happy Duke. Okay, and you can do all kinds of things once you get them cooked. And it'll make you a little happy boy like this guy is. And boy, you can put orange slaw on it or whatever you want. All right, then stay tuned for me the next time we'll do Cooking with Friends.